Yo, what's good, people? What's good? What's good? Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. What's happening, people? Welcome back to Kenny Fan TV. We are live, and I'm back. I'm back from India, guys. I'm back from India. Let's be having a guys. But you know what? You know what, guys? Back from India. Still, we are still undefeated ever since I came back from India. The last time I came back to India, we beat Man City. Now I came back. I mean, we nearly lost against Spurs, to be fair, but it just ended up with a draw from set piece. And yeah, let's just go into let's just really uh, talk about the game. Spurs 2, Man United 2. Was it a point game? Really, like when you actually look into it, like the first half we were better, second half dog shit. So yeah, a draw is a fair result, but the only thing that really pissed me off was the second half. That second half performance. I said it. I literally said it on the community post. That was an absolute disgrace of a performance. Again, again, and to be honest with you, um, every single time we were on the flipping transition, we keep losing the ball. We just these players are like, I'm not gonna lie, we need to honestly talk about Konya today. We have to talk, and you know what? I can't understand where people are coming from with regards to Konya. Konya just holds on to the ball for a very long time. He doesn't release the ball. His decision making is, decision making has been sus lately. Has been a lot sus. Bruno Fernandes, awful, but still got an assist towards the end, but still had a really stinker. The only player I felt, in my opinion, that can walk with his head held high is Casemiro. Was Casemiro, in my honest opinion. Casemiro was absolutely immense in the first half. Absolutely, Boomo, it was good, but he was left isolated in the second half. The only player that maybe had done something in the second half was Ahmad, but you know the substitutions didn't make really impact. I know people were saying Amram's lack of in-game management, but the substitutions were meant to make an impact. They were meant to make an impact, but did it do anything? No, didn't do anything. Yes, I was one of the main advocates where, what, should I brought on Mainu, brought on Xerxes. You know, the last couple of games I watched Mainu and Xerxes, they haven't shown me that they really deserve to come on. Big up to ATS Travels, man. I saw you on the was it good bad and ugly show. Big up to you, and hope things are good. I know you've been ironing out. It is what it is. Yeah, I was I was I was I was mostly ironing out like months ago, but I moved on from I'm just moved on from that. You know, yeah, I'm not celebrating draws. Do not get me wrong. I never celebrated a draw. I was still upset about the second half. That Nottingham Forest game, I felt like we almost won that game, but we still drew that game. We just capitulated in the first 10 minutes. Yeah, yeah. I didn't. Yeah, I haven't been really active on YouTube because I was too busy in India. But now I'm back, and the Spurs game, we just had this Nottingham Forest bozo gene in the second half. Like every single time we were on the transition, we kept losing the ball. Big up to you, my bro. You back from the motherland? Hope. Yeah, I'm back, bro. Hope. Yeah, my family's doing well. I myself is doing well. Everyone, my whole cousin brothers are doing well. Everyone is doing well, and shout out to you. And yes, the last time I checked, you were traveling to. I forgot where were you traveling. Was it I forgot, and I gotta check your channel. To be honest, I almost forgotten. But yes, somewhere around like South America is the last time I checked. But yeah, but um, Bruno Fernandes missed a one-on-one chance. He should have scored that. Should have really buried that. I was like, Yeah, that was a chance from Bruno, man. He could have finished that chance. You know, Sesko, he had two good chances. Had two good chances. He should have scored. He should have maybe should have just took a shot first time, like instead of just cutting back. The third one, I understand. I understand. Mickey Van der Ven was so quick. Mickey Van der Ven was. I mean, I'm not surprised. Van der Ven turned up. I'm not surprised. But don't worry, glad you're all bro here to support channel. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, man. Absolutely, really, really appreciate it. Yeah, yeah. All I was going to say, the second half performance, it was absolute disgrace. Yeah, Amram. Yeah, yeah, you kind of reminded me a bit. It gave me a little bit of like a PTSD because I don't know. The only mistake Amram made was he brought on Ugarte. The Dogu one I understood because he was on the yellow, and we couldn't risk him. But yeah, I feared the worst when literally Dalot came on. I feared the worst because like they were using our right hand side flank. So that was where Dalot was. So yeah, I feared the worst, and I don't know what was Ugarte doing. He didn't block the cross. Was it from Udoji? Where I think Tell scored the equalizer, wasn't it? I don't know what was Ugarte doing, to be honest. I think Delic should have done better against Tell, in my opinion. Should have done a lot better. Maguire sub, I kind of understand. I think he got a knock. Uh, to be honest, I heard somewhere that should have brought on Zirkzee. I was one of those people. I know months ago I said should have brought on Mainu and Zirkzee. I remember clearly what I've said against Fulham. I remembered everything what I've said. I was one of those guys. I was like, bring on Mainu and Zirkzee. We have to win this. We have to win that game. And yeah, I think Zirkzee is leaving in January, in my honest opinion. So you know, but yeah, I just think in my honest opinion, I think Amram should have been a lot braver. I mean, and even the players should have been a lot braver in the second half. We were not brave enough in the second half. We just allowed Spurs to come back into the game, and they nearly won the game, but we still rescued a point. You know, yes, I'm as upset as you, Raj. I was really upset with that draw, to be honest. You know, to be honest. I mean, we start scoring from set piece, which is a which is a good thing, but we need to fix our defense structure, man. We have to fix our defensive structure, to be honest. Like, I'm concerned with our defense as well, the midfield as well. That's why we needed midfielders in January. And for me, when you look into the game, I felt it's kind of a match point game, but also at the same time, I don't know. In my heart, bro, in my heart, I felt it felt like a loss. Big up to Tyrese Haliban, your fans doing emergency meetings, match debating over Cunha is funny. Oh, bro, Cunha pissed me off yesterday. I don't know what was Cunha thinking yesterday. Yeah, he really pissed me off. Cunha absolutely pissed me off yesterday. I mean, last night really pissed me off. I understand now why people were absolutely going on about Cunha. You know, and where was Bruno again? Captain of the ship, gone missing again, but towards the end he got an assist. You know, no surprise. I mean, I don't find any positives from the second half, but I thought first half we did well, but well and truly, that the most frustrating part was a shout out to Tyrese, anyways. The most frustrating part was we should have buried like chances in the first half. The second half, especially that two chances from Sesko and one chance from Bruno, we should have we should have put the score into the bed long time ago. We just allowed Spurs to come back into the game. Sesko should have scored. You know, Sesko should have scored those two chances. The third one I understand, but those two chances, he should have shot. Maybe the keeper will save it. At least shoot win the corner. I'm fine with that. Just take a shot, win us the corner. You know. So Sesko needs to be brave, but I'm still giving him time. That's his first season, of course, and it brings me back. It just brings him back to the summer transfer. I remembered I was like one of those Watkins advocates. I know there were some people that were saying, Watkins has no sell value and all that. I was like, mate, I was like, bro, we need some depth because like what if because I felt like what if Xerxes doesn't start games anymore and all that. I felt that way, but but also at the same time, we ended up not getting Watkins. Yes, does Xerxes deserve a bit of game time? Absolutely, but like when you actually look his impact coming from the bench. The last few games I watched, he didn't show any impact. He didn't show any impact from coming from the bench. So Myron Xerxes, I'm improving. I'm right, sadly. So yeah, we need to have an honest conversations about our depth and quality because I want to have this conversation just probably around like 15 or to 20 minutes. Just want to have this conversation in terms of depth, like quality in depth. But anyways, people, smash the likes, people. I don't think I'll be here for too long. But all I'm gonna say, glory, glory, uh, glory, glory, Manchester United, people. Absolutely. But I will never forget. I will never forget that this second half performance. I'm still angry, and I will still be angry with that second half performance. I felt even Amram himself said that the players were not brave in the second half. He clearly said that. So he was telling the truth. But anyways, people. Anyways, big up to ATS Travels, big up to Tyrese Halliburton in the chat. Yeah, apparently Villa are leading 2-0. Let me check the score lines before I. Yeah, yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not going to do the watch along for the Liverpool game. Oh, Brentford equalized. Brentford just equalized. Wait, who scored? Oh, Kevin Shard. Kevin Shard scored. Just looking at the live scores at the moment. Buendia. Oh, Onana scored as well. Not the Andre Onana. Amadou Onana. Uh big up, guys. Big up, big up. Anyways, people, I'll see you all I'll see you all I think I'll do a stream on Tuesday. I want to talk briefly about the summer transfer window, in my honest opinion, because I honestly had enough of Jason Wilcock's PR nonsense. I really had it. I really had enough, man. I just want to have an uncomfortable conversations about Ineos, about what they do and all that. Just want to have absolutely big up, guys, and hopefully you guys are doing well. And please smash a like button, subscribe to my channel, and take care. Peace, and hopefully Liverpool lose. I'm going to be hate watching Liverpool anyways. Big up, guys.